Fellas, great to be here as always. It's been really interesting just watching you, Callum, go through the bulls and select them. So can you tell us a bit about what you're looking for?
Well, first thing being just looking for carcass qualities, type, soundness, and just a real good type that with meat cover, etc., that will fit people's breeding programs. That's the main thing that I'm looking for being here.
It's an incredibly even line of bulls, so it wasn't an easy task today.
No, it wasn't. No, it just went through and tried to type them the bigger ones and the smaller ones, smaller, thicker set of ones, just to get them nice and even so that they present themselves and look the part on sale day.
Rod, you put a lot of due diligence into making sure these bulls are right, for sale and going out to people's places. So tell us a bit about that.
Yeah, we always have a philosophy that if a bull leaves the program, it's of high quality. So these bulls have been, even though they're like 11, 12 months old, we've semen tested them, and they've all come through clear, and BVD test them, so they're all negative. So that's a little bit about what we do.
Roger, when people are using yearling bulls over heifers, it's pretty important to make sure that fertility's right, isn't it?
Yeah, sure. We see our heifers as our best. If we're doing the job right, they're our most expensive line of cattle. So getting them in calf is number one priority, and having our clients have low percentage empties is another massive thing. So that's a big reason why we do what we do.
Callum, watching you today, it was really interesting. You were looking at the bulls phenotypically, and then we were having a look at the figure set. But it's a pretty handy lineup of figures, isn't it?
Most definitely, yeah. Well, I guess what you get here at Twin Oaks, Ben, is get the data set as well as the type, and that for me is pretty darn important to me.
So, Rog, tell us a bit about the genetics on offer.
We've got a few new sires here this year. We've got the Wattle Top Kiwi bull, which we purchased 2 years ago from the Wattle Top sale. He was a bull that we thought the environment that he was from, at Wattle Top, they're 1,320 metres above sea level, so they run very similar to a lot of our clients. And he's got the first crop of calves this year that are looking really good. They've got some good calving ease and high growth. So there's another new young sire called Musgrave Mediator. So he's the son of Musgrave Aviators, which we've seen the last couple of years in America, and he's a really impressive bull. And as you know, we can't get that semen in New Zealand, so we managed to find a son. So and then we've got the first sons this year of Kaku Keystone, which is a bull for us. We think he's going to be a real standout in our program. He's hitting 4 for marbling. He's a Haas son, good calving ease with amazing growth figures. So his sons are looking pretty good.
And Roger's a few homebred sires as well.
Yeah, so we use a lot of our own yearlings now, so now we're starting to see our own breed sons come through. So there's a good lineup of those young sires as well, and also the old Stalwart 11465, the Tamania bull. We've got some really exciting young bulls in here by him as well.
And a couple of real stud sire potentials too, Callum, in the group.
Yeah, I thought the top end here is particularly useful, Ben. Yeah, so I think there's 3 or 4 very heavy bulls here that will create a little bit of interest.
Well, fellas, best of luck for the sale.
Thanks.
Thank you.